How's it going, everybody? I'm going to do another pickups video. For the last couple of weeks, I picked up some stuff, so I'll do a quick video on it. Last week, I hit up 2 thrift shops, and at the one, I found only this, which is the U-Draw tablet. Now, it's not complete. It is missing the dongle that hooks up the tablet to the PlayStation 3. And the game was missing. Box has seen better days, but it was only $3. So I picked it up. The tablet does look really nice, so that was really cool to get. Like I said, that was the only thing at that thrift store. I did get I went to this thrift store first. The first thrift store, I picked up some stuff. And first thing I got was, I got 3 case only. There's only the cases. The games weren't in it. The first one was the Jungle Book. There was NBA Ballers. All these are PlayStation 2 ones. And God of War. Now, I'm not saying that, somebody couldn't have just went and popped the game out when they were there, but that might have happened. But I only paid $1, I think, for the case. So, I mean, all in all, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, none of them are complete. But they're real PlayStation 2 cases. Plus, they still have the outside cover art. So I'll probably more than likely try to find a disc for them or just buy the disc. Unless it's not a bad price for the disc with the manual, just to buy a whole new one. And then I'll just reuse these cases or save them for later. Then I picked up Army Men Air Attack 2 for the PlayStation 2. Now, I already own this one. The manual actually in this was mint. So it was a manual upgrade for me. So that one's going to go into my doubles, but like I said, the manual was definitely an upgrade. Next up, I got DDR Max. What is this, Revolution? Yeah, this one's just Revolution. This one was complete, which I didn't realize how many of these they made. They made a lot. A lot of dancing and a lot of singing games, and I'm finding that out more and more. Last one on PlayStation 2. Another golf game. Which one was this one? This Hot Shots Golf 3. Which this one I don't think was complete. But these games were always fun, the Hot Shots Golf. So that one was really cool to pick up. And when I pick these up, they're usually marked at like their colors they go by. So I think there's like silver, black, red, green, blue, and yellow I think they might use. So that gives you the price pretty much, and that's what they go off of. And then depending on what kind of sale is going on, that also fluctuates with the coloring that's on it. But the day that I was there, it was pretty busy, which it usually is. And the lady was just like, oh, they're different ones. She just put them all in at one price, which was $1.99. So that was actually really cool. I got this one, which is King Kong, which I don't have this one. I thought I did, but I didn't have this one, which was pretty cool to pick up. I think this one might be complete. Yeah, this one was complete. And I had to clean some of them, but not all of them. I was pretty surprised. Most of them were in pretty good shape. Next up, I found Beowulf on 360, which I think this one was complete. This one I didn't have to clean or do anything to. This one was in really nice shape. And the last one I got from there was Sniper Elite on the original Xbox. This one I believe also was complete. Now I don't have any of these. So all of those in that stack, they're all new to add into my collection. Then yesterday I went back to the same one, which it seems to be nice to go to this one. They frequently seem to get at least something in. It might not be the greatest, but you never know. This past Saturday I went down, which was yesterday, and they had a sale going through all of October. Everything in the store is half off. Everything in the store. So I went in and I'm looking around and I ended up picking up a whole bunch of stuff because at half price, I mean, you can't beat that. It's basically giving it away. So I ended up paying $1, $1.50. Max, I think, was $2 on a few of the games. But I ended up picking up this one, which I thought was kind of funny. It's a football college. And when I opened it up, because I didn't really look at them. It was so busy in there. The line was ridiculous. I just started grabbing a whole bunch of different things off the shelf. And then, yeah, I was that guy. I was that guy who just pulled a ton of crap and walked with it. But I had to stand in line a while. This one came with Cool Borders 2 for the PlayStation, which I thought was pretty cool because I'd much rather have the Cool Borders game than having this NCAA football. This one was just another empty case. Got that for $1. I'll probably look for the disc for that because it'll probably be pretty cheap because I don't have that one already. I found Madden 2005 on the GameCube, which this one was complete, which is pretty cool, but I didn't really need it. I already have it. I just picked it up because it was a GameCube case, and the disc on it is also shot. I'm not 100% sure, but I've been looking at them, and some of them you can tell was just bad quality, but I think this might be heat that's being done, like an overheating issue, because it literally, the whole disc, let me see if I can get it out there, is spidered, which I'll put a picture in towards, probably maybe even at the end, I'll just put a quick picture in it. But that disc is not good. I put it into the GameCube just to see what it would do. And I have other ones like this that I need to replace or find a, I'm not sure. There's no way to fix it as far as I can tell. But I put it into the GameCube. No video came on. All audio. It did the intro to Madden, and then it glitched out. So the disc is definitely unusable in that. So I bought it, though, for the case, so it didn't really matter. Last up for, I believe, my doubles. Well, there's one more double, but this is the last double I picked up that will not be going in my collection, which is a Skylanders, which I already have this one, but it was the only Wii U one they had there. And they had PSP stuff too, but I didn't grab that at that time. But, I mean, it was all in really nice shape. So it's always good to have at least an extra case or two of these laying around. Like I said, $1. This one I think was $2 I had to pay for. It was a $2. I still can't buy it online and have it shipped for $2. So, I mean, that to me was a steal. All right. Now, the rest of the games I'm going to show, let's get out actually this one first. This one is a double, but the one I have, this is Madden 2005. This is the collector's edition now. And I have just a regular one. So to me, this was an upgrade as well because it's really cool. It's got the signature on the back. So I thought that was a pretty cool upgrade. So that one's going to definitely go swapped into my collection. And next up, let's go with this one right here. This one's got something to it as well. Guitar Hero 3. This one, same deal. I'll put a picture of this one at the end too. If anybody knows what actually causes this, let me know. Because I'm really curious to what causes a label to do that. I'm assuming it's heat. But that game is also bad. But that's all right. You know, the case is good, everything else. So this game is luckily a really cheap game anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's easy to replace. But that one I got. And we'll just grab some off the stack here. Okay, next up is FIFA 15 for the 360. I got that one there. I got Zoo Hospital, which I don't know if that one was complete. I don't think the FIFA was complete, but Zoo Hospital is complete. And these discs all look really good on all of these. I showed you the ones that had blemishes and weren't any good. Connect Your Shape, which this one, like I said, they're all cheap. This one's complete too, because I definitely would not pay a lot for that. I'd like to pay 50 cents for it, but for $1, I mean, you know, I didn't have that one already. It's not like I got it for a double. ESPN College Hoops 2K5. That one, that feels kind of, that one's not complete, but it is an original case. Everything is original cases, which was really cool. Just Dance 4, I know that one's not complete. NBA 2K6 for Xbox. Another good one. This was complete in really nice shape. Next up is iToy Play for the PS2. This one was also complete. This one I had to buff though. This one was pretty scratched up. CMT presents the country karaoke. Yeah, I will not be playing this one, but it was complete as well. Somebody was a big karaoke fan, not this guy. But pick that one up. That one also had to be cleaned up. Next up is Dance Dance Revolution Extreme 2. That was also complete. Next up is NFL QB Club. Which one is that? 2002. This one I already have an empty case upstairs, but now I have it complete. So that was really cool to pick up. Next up is American Idol for the PlayStation 2. That was complete. And the cases aren't all messed up either, just to let everybody know they're not cracked or all broken. I know sometimes they are, but this time around they weren't like that. Next up is DDR Max 2. Now, like I said, I won't be playing any of these, but, just to have all these complete, is really cool. Somebody really liked these games, and they all had to be pretty much cleaned up with those. Next up is Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2010. I think I already have 2009, which was really funny because I thought I had this one, but that one is, which there's not much of a manual. It is complete, though. Next up is My Fitness Coach for the Wii. That one was also complete. Definitely shelf filler. Next up is Dance Dance Revolution Ultra Mix 2. I'm debating on buying a mat for each one of these systems just so I can try one of these out, because I'm sure I'd look ridiculous doing it, but I mean, you got so many, you got to buy the mats, I guess. That was also complete. Next up is Head Coach for the PS2. That one was complete as well. And I left behind a whole bunch of the Maddens and stuff. There was still more there, but I grabbed pretty much everything I thought I might not have or something I knew I could definitely reutilize. Salt Lake 2002, the Olympics game, which somebody used a pen and they did the circles over where the Olympic emblem is, which I don't know why. They must have been bored. It was complete. This one says pre-owned, so I don't know why they'd put that on there, but next up is, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it because I'm sure I will screw it up. And that was complete. That was in really good shape too. I didn't have to do anything to that. The first one was there when I was there, and I left and I had actually gone back, and the game was gone when I went back the second time. Next up is Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. And that one was also complete. And this one was in really good shape. I didn't have to do anything to it. Next up, let's leave some of those. Let's go with, leave that one. Lego Rock Band for the Wii. And that one was complete as well. I've never played this. I don't even really understand how Legos and Rock Band can even go together. I mean, I'm kind of clueless on it. I'm also in no hurry to put that one in. Next one, Circus Games. I think that one was not. That one's not complete, or maybe it is complete. Hold on, folks. It is complete. I thought that was a promo. This is actually just the instructions backwards. That's really cool. Let's see here. Pheasants Forever. It's another shooting one for the Wii. That one was complete. Next up is Karaoke Revolution Party. That one is not complete, but that's okay. It's a karaoke game. Then I got Kung Fu Panda on the Wii. That was complete. I didn't have to do like anything to these discs either. Those ones were all good. Next up, this one was another double. I don't have many of the gray case, so I figured what the heck, I'll pick it up. Plus, it's dead to rights. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And it was complete. The only thing is it's got some cracking in the case, but I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I think this one was $1 or $1.50. So I mean, for $1.50, you can't go wrong picking up that game. Next one up was Ghost Recon Jungle Storm. I think this one was an empty case. I got it, yeah, but it had the manual. So I mean, that's really cool. I'm gonna definitely look for just a disc on this one because I don't have this one in my collection already. So I definitely want to have that game in my collection. So I'm gonna search for that disc. Next up was Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This one I didn't have to do anything to the disc either, and that was complete. And the last one I got from the thrift shop, which that's a lot of games. The lady, when she rung it up, she was like, wow, that's not much money at all. And I looked at her and laughed because it was like, yeah, at half price day, I said, I'm pretty much just going to buy you out. Last game there, though, the one that jumped right out at me was the Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe for the 360. That one I also didn't have to do anything to. It looked like brand new, and it was complete. So, I mean, that was a great haul from the thrift shop. And because it's going to be half price Saturday for the rest of the month, I'm going to have to go every Saturday if I can, right to the thrift shop. But I want to be the first one to go in when it goes. They already had games gone when I went back for the second run. So the last thing I got was I ordered some games that Retro Mikey 78 was selling, and they came in also on Saturday when I was coming back from the store. But the funny thing is, I just found that Mortal Kombat game, and I bought this Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe on the PS3. So I just bought this one off of Mike, and then I found one at the thrift shop on the 360. Now, I don't know if there's differences, and maybe there's like a special hidden character on this one versus that one. I don't know. I have to look into it. But that was really cool. I got that one delivered. I also got off of Mikey Eat Lead. I got Turok for the PS3, which I thought I had this one, but I didn't, which I remember playing it. So, I mean, I know it was a fairly good game. I liked pretty much every Turok. I also bought Dark Cloud off of him, which was a complete game. It's in really nice shape. That manual doesn't have any creases in it. It's definitely really nice. Definitely got a lot of PlayStation 2 games lately. And it's not like I'm trying to complete that set, but they just seem to be around them. And Dark Cloud 2. And that one's in really, really nice shape. Again, the manual doesn't look like there's any creases in it. I think the purchase card's even in the back. Next up is another PlayStation 2 game. I got Iron Man. This one is also complete. Next up, I got Hitman. Absolution, I believe. Yeah, it's Absolution. Which was complete. Then I got Gears of War Judgment, which I don't know if this is the last one I'm missing, but I do have a ton of the Gears of War. This one is not complete. It does have that card in there, though. Unless that's all that came with it. I don't know. It's so hard to judge anymore when they start skimping down on games. You never know what's actually going to come in it. Next up is South Park. And what is this one? The Stick of Truth. My buddy Justin loves this game. It's not complete, but that's really cool to add into the collection. Next up is Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This one feels complete, yeah. Yeah, this one was complete. Everything's in there. But this is another really good pickup. Next up for the 360 is Dead Rising 3, I think. Not Dead Rising 2. This one feels complete as well. This one is complete. And Mike was nice enough to clean them all up for me before he sent them. So I didn't even have to spend any time cleaning them up. Next up is Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel. This one just has the warning card in it. At least that's what I'm assuming it is. Alright, next up I got Dragon Age Origin. Yeah, Dragon Age Origin. And that was complete. Definitely really cool. My buddy Eric saw this and he was pumped up. He told me it was a great game. He said all of them are good. Next up is the last 360 game, and it's Assassin's Creed. I think it's the Americas. Yeah. And that was complete. All 3 discs are in there. I think there's 3. Yep, there's 3 discs. And the last thing I got for the pickups video is Bomberman Land I got. So I can't thank Mikey enough. These are some really good games. And he was nice enough, like I said, to clean them. So that is my pickups for the last couple of weeks. Like I said, I'm going to try to get out again and get some more. I was going to go out today for a little bit, but things got pretty hectic. So this is what I got. And probably in the next couple of weeks, I'll put another video up. I'll let you know what else I find at these stores. Alrighty, everybody.